All right, my dear people, how are you folks? I hope you're all doing good. It's a Wednesday of the June 2024. United States has just released the inflation news or inflation report, like price fluctuation. As you see, core CPI has declined by 0.1% from the target, which indicates inefficiency and is still annual report as of June as compared June 25th or T24 as compared to how it was reported in the June 2013. This report is still over and above the mean average, which is 3%. There is that 3.1%. So in all, these are making dollar being weak, dollar being bearish, dollar being inefficient. But that is from the part of macroeconomic analysis. But then let us look at this AUD USD from the technical part, from the technical analysis. I just have had a good analysis with this trade that was yesterday evening with my my mentees. We were in the class, we were discussing about this pair, and I said that I found out all the day time frame liquidity were already being tested. So we have had the formation of head and shoulder, and I emphasized that if this could be the left shoulder, we're having the head here and the right shoulder, then the break and retest of the neckline of the head and shoulder would be very potential. Take the market above. Why? Because price is within the weekly time frame, price floor, and the price ceiling zone. So that's it. Then let's go to look at the top-down analysis of this pair. And before all, let me show you the photo which it took it yesterday. It was here. It was yesterday, 11th of June, 22 hours. It was in the night. It was in the night. So anticipating that the moment we have a 4 hours candle closing above, then retest the neckline, head and shoulder, which was formed within the weekly time frame, price floor, and price ceiling zone. Although I was looking at if this first entry wouldn't have been making, meaning that we don't have get a candle closing over and above this neckline of the head and shoulder, perhaps this price will come to retest at the lows of structure here down. So those were the only two options that I have had. But all in all, because the price was going bullish, price was going to buy, no matter how, no matter what. Then let's go to the analysis and do the back testing and see how this trade was literally and actually figured out. So this trade, if we look at the monthly time frame, and I was telling the students in the class, like the major structure of this time frame was already buying because of the end of this major bearish trend. We have had this trend lower, low, low, high, lower, low, low, high. With the presence of the monthly upper zone, the middle zone, and the lower zone. But consequently, if we watch very much closely, we will see when this price was coming out of the upper zone to the lower zone, there was a pretty direction change around this area. And then after the change of direction, there was the formation of outside formation. And here down, we have the tweezer bottom candlestick, which price moved the whole way long from 2021 to 2022 to come and retest this tweezer bottom, which were located at the a monthly time frame price flow. And once the market touched this area, there was another formation of the monthly time frame morning star with all candles closing above, creating a new higher high. So this is also a sign for the direction change. Price have had to have another pullback. Price have had another pullback and give us this bullish engulfing candlestick. We have had this bullish engulfing candlestick, very nice one. And then price retested it from the past 2 weeks and the candle closing above. So that was a very good significance point, which is giving us like the confluence to say that monthly time frame, this price was really buying. Then if we come to the weekly time frame, next, what did I found? I found, yes, this secondary retracement of the monthly time frame, morning star, came to an end at the same levels of the monthly time frame price flow zone, and there was a very super naked break of structure around this area with the formation of an inside formation and outside formation. At the same time, I found out that during this retracement, the core issue where this liquidity was going to have an end was this one we can call like a hidden WLL liquidity of the weekly time frame. We have the formation of the bullish engulfing here, and we have a very nice super direction change around this area where we are having another weekly zones, because the trend was lower low, lower high, lower low, higher high. We have had a very nice reverse the structure break of the daily time frame. The moment we have this candle closing above, and another recent minor structure of this time frame was buying due to this higher high, higher low, higher high. So all in all, I was looking for the retest of the lows of structure within the weekly time frame. But then when this price came to retest this area, I was not yet looking at this market, and I found out that after creating that bullish structure, market came to retest on this was on Friday during NFP news, because NFP gave dollar a little bit of strength, because NFP was increasing while unemployment rate also was increasing. That's why I said, and I commented like this positive change of NFP is only in a short run, because in the long run the unemployment rate increase will have a double impact on the economy, because unemployment rate report comprises of all factors, including private, public sector, and agriculture and pastoralism sector. That's why the NFP positive result was a short term within a single day, and now we see dollar has just gained the bearish momentum, and dollar continue to be weak with this inflation being just declining below the exchange rate. All of those factors are making dollar being weak. So coming to the time frame, what I found out that while this market was buying, there was the middle of the structure here, MDL liquidity, which was tested on Friday. So the whole bearish movement on Friday during NFP news came to retest this liquidity, which actually was located within daily time frame SNR zone, right? So here was my role when I went into 4 hours, and this is what I found. I found out that already this price came to retest this area. So what I'm going to look, I was looking at this pattern of head and shoulder, because here we have at the left shoulder, we have the head. So I had two options, whether this could be tamed as a right shoulder here down, only and only if we have at least a 4 hours candle closing above, retest the neckline, and then continue to go long. But if price would have not closed above this area, I would have set my other limit order here down at the same MDL liquidity of the daily time frame, anticipating that price will come to trap this liquidity and then continue to push above. But what happened is that you have had a very nice candle closing over and above the neckline of the head and shoulder. We have had the left shoulder here. We had the head here. We had the right shoulder around these areas, and then we are having the neckline, and here's where we are having the neckline of the head and shoulder. So you see this candle was able to cross above the neckline of the head and shoulder. Price came to retest at the zone, and now price is just boom, moving above the same way we have anticipated. So guys, it is what it is. Make sure you click the link below, you subscribe my YouTube channel, and then we continue to look at what's coming next, because today around 9 a.m. we are anticipating to have another news concerning interest rate. Federal Reserve of America will have a decision concerning the bank rate at night. So we see we have a negative NFP. We are also having an inflation being increased. What do we expect the Fed will do? Perhaps as an economist analyst, I cannot absolutely be sure, but I'm expecting the Fed to continue to maintain higher rates. The same rate will increase the rates in order to stabilize the economy. That's what I'm trying to look forward and wait until 9 a.m. once inflation, the bank interest rate is being released. We will meet again here and try to break down how we see these pairs go on. So make sure you stay tuned. This is GatoseFX, and see you next time.